What do Albert Einstein, John Lennon, Sir Richard Branson, and Oscar Fitzgerald have in common? They all have dyslexia.
Learning differences are inherited, they're neurological, and lifelong. About 20% of people have specific types of learning differences.
Start whenever you're ready.
Go. No.
Dyslexia is one such learning difference. It affects a child's ability to read and spell accurately and fluently.
No. See. Way.
Anyone can have dyslexia, regardless of intelligence or background, and even when given an excellent education.
When I was growing up, they used to place you where you sat in the class. If there's 36 children in the class, I was 35th. I was considered a troublemaker, a dummy. Astoria!
Good morning, good morning.
It's your favorite member of parliament.
Wow. Good morning, how are you?
When I was 11 years old, I'll never forget the headmaster. He said that I'd be nothing but a garbage man. And there's nothing wrong to be a garbage man, but it's not what I had envisioned my life was going to be. And essentially I was asked to leave school, and that really hit home.
I never finished primary school. They kicked me out because I couldn't read. I was just told I was dumb. You don't pursue further education because you're dumb. I was doing my auto mechanic training. I was cleaning out a grease pan in a car and it fell on top of me. And I made my mind up I didn't want to be a grease monkey the rest of my life. With my handicap of reading, I went off abroad to America to do my high school. I got accepted into college. It was a struggle. It was my first semester and I got a notice that I was having difficulty and I might not finish. Hi, Ken. How you doing? You all right? We're keeping things moving?
Yeah.
Very good. And now my English professor, she said to me, you can't learn to read and get through college at the same time. But she said, I'll help you as best I can.
Children with dyslexia can become good readers if they are taught with specific techniques designed for the way that they learn.
All right, how about push? Good. Is it a blend or diagraph?
It is a diagram.
Excellent.
With my English professor, I went through this whole exercise, and on my second semester, I did much better than my first semester. And I found out that more and more I was able to begin to grasp the subjects. And in that process, I finished my college education.
I'm the one that had the intervention of going to the reading clinic with Betty Kitson. And I learned through one-on-one intervention that that was the route to go, and I wouldn't be sitting here today telling you my success story if I didn't have that.
I use the phrase learning differences rather than learning disabilities because children with learning differences have strengths that can help them to become successful. These strengths may include creativity, strong visual skills, the ability to see the big picture and to think outside of the box.
Wonderful. Great job.
Unfortunately, I had a very good memory. My memory was almost total recall.
I've been very fortunate in all the different businesses I've been in. My first business was invisible fencing, the dog containment business. I brought that to Bermuda when I was 20 years old. At 26, I started IBC, the international courier business. We took over UPS, then came up with the concept of Zipex. We flew in FedEx, UPS, DHL. Then I was approached to think, would I consider running? And I was able to share my experiences, my learning differences. And then, lo and behold, I was the victor at the end of the day, winning that seat. So at the same time, I had this auto solutions thing happening in the background. Keep up the great work. Take care. Have a nice weekend.
When we start adding, where do we start adding from?
Strengths may include mechanical aptitude, athletic skills, and artistic talents. Some of the most important contributions to society have come from people who have struggled in school, overcome their difficulties, and then use their talents to change our world.
And I returned to Bermuda with one vision, which was passed to me when I was in college. The president of college said, John Swan from Bermuda, one day, when he finished his college, would return to Bermuda and he'd go in the real estate business and one day become leader of his country. The seed was planted. So I returned home. Before I knew it, I was building 40% of the homes on the island. It all happened very, very fast. So at 52, I went abroad. 62, I returned home and opened my own business. 72, I entered Parliament. By 1982, became Premier of Bermuda. And then I built this.
When I was asked to leave Saltis, I could have just ended up on the wall sitting at the Walker Arcade. And back in those days, that was the place to hang out if you had nowhere to go. So the intervention is huge, and it's a big part to help somebody's life to succeed.
You don't take young people and destroy them before they get started. What you do is you encourage them by convincing you're not dumb, you're just different. It's that type of nurturing and caring that's so important.
So what is our answer?
160.
Good job.
A, B, C, D, E. F, fish.
Great job. High five. Nice.
H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Great job.
W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me?